what we absolutely understand is knowing that you're moving forwards, knowing that you're improving when you're not already measuring what you do and you're not identifying what it is that you want to improve is really, really difficult. In fact, it's almost impossible. Because then we're back to the assumptions that Nathan has already described are often wholly incorrect or at least partly incorrect. And if our decision-making process is based on assumption alone, ultimately we are going to come unstuck. But one of the really important things to think about whilst you're going through this process is understanding that information. So having a really clear understanding of why you're collecting the information and then understanding the information that you're collecting is absolutely critical because that's going to leverage the outcome.
Das hier ist mein Sektor. Das hier ist das wichtigste Gerät des Küstenwächters. Das Gerät und das Gerät. Überlebensradar.
Mayday, Mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... Over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
We throw that in just to wake you up. So the collection of data is a complete waste of time and money unless you actually use it. Now when we come back to using it, data management, the most important part of your whole EID system. Because if you can't manage your data, you can't do anything with it. So there are dedicated software systems out there and we've got Practical Systems and Sapien here today, so talk to them. If you love playing with data and you have a really interesting data, then talk to those guys. You can play around and you can do some very basic stuff in Excel, you can do really complex things in Excel, but it does get dangerous. And you can stuff your own data very easily. I've done it. Now I am someone who likes data and I love looking at data and I love playing with data. If I went back to managing the farm that I used to manage, I wouldn't do it myself. I would pay someone else. You can always get someone else to do that job for you. Because I know what time of night I would end up managing my data. I know it would be 9:30 at night when I've already had enough for the day, and then I would end up stuffing things up. So for me personally, I would invest all of my energy into the other things. So we often talk with clients and in our presentations about $10 an hour jobs, $100 an hour jobs and $1,000 an hour jobs. Now which parts am I best to focus my attention on if I'm managing the farm as opposed to playing with data? Now sometimes you look at a data manager and say, oh, they charge us $100 an hour or $150 an hour. They will do in 15 minutes what might take you 4 hours, and you get to the end of your 4 hours and you're still scratching your head trying to figure out what you've stuffed up. So just think about that. It's like when we talk about contractors and what contractors can do. Just think about what your role in this really is. So there are systems out there and the guys are here, so take the chance to talk to them.